Hey everybody, what's going on? Epic Gadgets here, and today I want to talk about a really sensitive topic, Xbox versus PlayStation. Now, just about every video I upload, there's always a little debate on Xboxes versus PlayStations. And even if the video has absolutely nothing to do with gaming whatsoever, the video could even be about penguins, you'll still see someone debating about which console's better. And I mean, honestly, I own both consoles and I've owned them for a very long time. I play both of them. I have the same games on both of them. I think I'm somewhat qualified to, talk about this because I'm not a fanboy and I'm in the middle between them. I like them both. So I'm just going to give the pros and cons of both consoles and tell you which one I prefer in each category and just go from there. Another reason I'm making this video is just for a place for you guys to debate. You can tell each other why you think one console is better or why you think one console is worse, and you can see everyone else's opinion, and you can go from there. I mean, like I said in the beginning of the video, it does get annoying seeing people randomly fighting in videos that have absolutely nothing to do with Xboxes or PlayStations. So hopefully you guys can let off some steam and tell me exactly why you have the console you have. Just, be professional about it. Don't be dicks to one another. Try not to be douchebags. Try not to be a fanboy. Just give your reasons, and that's it. And maybe you can comment on someone else's comment and tell them maybe why they may be wrong or why they may be right. I'm pretty much just going to be going over the games and the online, the two most important aspects of the consoles. I mean, you can consider the price, what type of discs they play, and that sort of thing. But that's really not a big factor. They're both the same price, and the controller on both consoles are fine. I mean, they're easy to adjust to, and I'm just going to stay at that. They're fine. Now let's talk about the online. As most of you know, for the Xbox 360, you have to spend $60 a year to play on Xbox Live. And that's not too bad. That's the price of a video game, and most people don't mind paying that. But some people, after spending $300 on their console, $60 on their games, a few extra bucks for controllers and accessories, they don't feel like spending another 60 bucks on an online service which they could be getting for free on another console. Another thing you have to consider is what features you want for your online. For the most part, Xbox's features and PlayStation features are almost exactly the same. Xbox does have a few additional features which are kind of nice but may or may not be worth the $60 subscription. Now, both have the same exact chat functionality. You can play with people online, add them as friends, send messages, collect trophies and achievements, somewhat customize your profiles, download demos and add-ons, and that sort of thing. So they're very similar, but Xbox does have a few additional features, like I said, like private chats and party chats. I mean, for some people, it's vital. For some people, they don't give a fuck. For me, basically, I just play the exact same game with my friends, and we really have no need for the whole party chat. But some people really like that, and that might be one of the reasons you want to go with Xbox. I would not completely, just go with Xbox just because of that. It's a very small factor, but like I said, some people use it every single day, and it's just vital for them. I also want to clear up some common misconceptions. A lot of people say that PlayStation people on there have no mics. That's not true. A lot of people have mics on there. It's just like Xbox. Another thing for the Xbox, everyone says they're all little kids. There are little kids on the PlayStation, the Wii, and every other console. I mean, they're just common stereotypes, and for me, I played hours and hours on both consoles playing Call of Duty, Uncharted, Gears of War, Killzone, all these different games between both consoles, and I'm telling you this, a lot of people have mics, and there are a lot of kids, there are a lot of adults on both consoles, and all the players are somewhat equal. You can't say players on one console are better than another. They're around exactly the same, and I mean, just don't base your console decision by that. For example, if you're playing Call of Duty and they didn't tell you which controller you were holding, I guarantee you would not be able to tell the difference. It's very, very similar or exactly the same. Now let's go over the games. First off, I'm just going to say this is completely your own opinion. You can't say one console is better than the other just because of what games it has on its console. You can't say Xbox is better just because it has Halo. You can't say PlayStation is better just because it has Uncharted or Killzone. Both consoles have very good exclusives, and that's one of the reasons I have both. I mean, if you're such a fanboy, why not get both consoles? I mean, you spend $60 on a game. Once you buy 5 or 6 games, you can just buy a console right there. And they're so cheap now, you can probably buy one for about 200 bucks, and that would solve a lot of fanboy problems out there. Just experience both consoles, have fun with them both, and play them at your own leisure. Now the question is, which console is better? And my answer is neither. Both consoles have their pros and their cons, but for the most part, they're very, very similar and they're kind of exactly the same. They both do what they should do. Play games and you're going to have a good time doing it. I mean, you may like certain games and that may be one of the reasons you want to go with that certain console. And you may or may not want to pay for online, and that could be another reason. You can't just go around saying that one console is better than another just because it has certain games or certain extra features you have to pay for or not pay for. I mean, in all honesty, guys, I would not fight about it. And I mean, it just depends what your friends are playing, in my opinion. If all your friends are playing Xbox, you might want to go with Xbox. If all your friends are playing PlayStation, you might want to buy a PlayStation just so you can play with them. I mean, that's what I did when I first bought my Xbox. A lot of friends had it, so I bought one. And then later on, a lot of my friends got a PlayStation, so I got one. And I just went with that, and it worked out perfectly for me. And I bought both consoles, and I can experience all the games, and it's just like a freaking gaming harmony. Not to sound kind of queer about it. Well, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I do apologize if you were expecting a one-side answer. Both consoles are good, guys, and it's completely your own opinion. So, give me your opinion down below. Comment and tell me which side you're on and why. Give a little bit of a debate. Just don't be a fanboy and say one console sucks. Be a bit professional about it, like I said earlier in the video, and it'll just go a lot smoother. So guys, be sure to like the video. It really helps me out. Favorite the video, pass the video along, and just be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace.